Nomenclature of benzene. Monosubstituted benzene, in which one of the hydrogen atom from the benzene ring replaced by any of group, that is called monosubstituted benzene. And the nomenclature of this monosubstituted benzene is considered as a derivative of benzene, like example of ethyl benzene and propyl benzene. But in many cases the common name as it is accepted as a IUPAC name, like in case of the when one of the hydrogen atom replaced by the methyl group, instead of it is accepting as a methyl group, it is called as a toluene, the common name as it is accepted as a IUPAC name. In the same way, cumene, in which the isopropyl group is attached to the directly attached to the benzene ring, the common name cumene as it is accepted as a IUPAC name, and same with a styrene. Again, these are the few examples in which the common name as it is accepted as a IUPAC name, like phenol, in which the hydroxyl group is attached to the benzene ring, aniline, in which the amine group is directly attached to the benzene ring, benzaldehyde, in which the carbonyl group is directly attached to the benzene ring, carboxyl group that directly attached to the benzene ring as a benzoic acid, and anisole, in which the alkoxy group, that is methoxy group, is directly attached to the benzene ring, the common name anisole as it is accepted as a IUPAC name. Now identify this name of this compound. Yes, chlorobenzene, in which the chlorine group is directly attached to the benzene ring, that's why it is prefix, that is chloro, and rest of the name of benzene, chlorobenzene, that is derivative of benzene. Disubstituted benzene. In disubstituted benzene there are the two possibilities, either these two groups are the same kind or maybe the different kind. In case if both the groups are of the same kind, then the substitution or substituent identified by giving the numbering to the atom of the ring, like in case of the benzene ring, in which the two hydrogen atom replaced by the same kind of group, like bromine. Just take the example of first 1,2-dibromobenzene. You may start the numbering to the any one of the bromine group and just proceed in such a way that the second substituted getting the least number or lowest number. Second example, 1,3-dibromobenzene and 1,4-dibromobenzene. While assigning the IUPAC nomenclature to the disubstituted benzene ring, it is not a restriction that either you start the numbering in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. Just consider that the second substitution or second substituent getting the least number. Just take the example in case of the bromine, two bromine group attached to the benzene ring. In that case, the numbering is started in a clockwise direction. In that case, the bromine getting the third number. So the name of compound is 1,3-dibromobenzene. In the same compound, if we start the numbering in an anti-clockwise direction, in that case the bromine getting the fifth number. This is the far away number, or that is a not a least number. That's why this name is not acceptable, that is 1,5-dibromobenzene. In case when a disubstituted benzene ring containing both the different group, in that case arrange this group alphabetically order, proceed by the benzene. Like example, in first example, the benzene having the two different group, like ethyl group and chlorine group. So the chlorine C get first and ethyl group E come next. That's why the numbering should be started from the chlorine and the methyl group getting the fourth number. That's why the name of compound is 1,chloro,4-ethyl benzene. In next example, the two different group attached to the benzene ring, that is nitro and bromine. So arrange this group according to the alphabetical order, bromine getting the first and nitro group getting the second. So assign the numbering from the bromine and proceed in such a way that the next substituent getting the least number. That's why the name of this compound is 1-bromo,2-nitro benzene. Third example, both are the nitro group, that's why the no issue. The numbering may be started from the any one of the nitro group, but the proceed the number in such a way that the next nitro group getting the least number. That's why the name of this compound is 1,3-dinitrobenzene. While assigning the IUPAC name to this disubstituted benzene, the first benzene ring containing the two substitution, that is bromine and chlorine. That's why the bromine come the first, that's why the numbering is started from the bromine 1 and chlorine getting the second. That's why the name of this compound is 1-bromo-2-chlorobenzene. Next example, the benzene ring containing the two substitution, that is nitro and fluoro. That's why the fluorine come the first and nitro getting the second. That's why the numbering is started from the fluorine getting the first and nitro group getting the third. That's why the name of this compound is 1-fluoro-3-nitrobenzene. In such a disubstituted benzene, out of two substitution, one is a common root. So in that case, this disubstituted benzene is considered as a derivative of that monosubstituted benzene. Like in case of the first example, the benzene that containing the two group, that is bromine and methyl group. We know that when a methyl group is directly attached to the benzene ring, the common name as it is accepted as a IUPAC name is toluene. So the second substitution is considered as a derivative of toluene. That's why the name of this compound is 4-bromo-toluene. In this case, the numbering should be started from the parent substitution, that is a methyl group. That's why the bromine getting the fourth number. Second example, same way the two substitution, first one is the nitro group and second one is the hydroxyl group. But we know that when a hydroxyl group is attached to the benzene ring, that name of IUPAC name of that compound is phenol. So the second group is considered as a sex substituent or derivative of a phenol. That's why the numbering should be started from the hydroxyl group and nitro group getting the second group. That's why the IUPAC name of this compound is 2-nitrophenol. Similarly, in a disubstituted benzene, the first example in which this is considered as the derivative of toluene because the methyl group is attached to the benzene ring. That's why the name is 4-bromo-toluene. Second example, same the two group is attached to the benzene ring and out of that one is a amine group. That's why this is the aniline, and chlorine group is a derivative of aniline. That's why the name of this compound is 3-chloroaniline. Second one is a benzoic acid, to which the nitro is substitution. That's why the name of this compound is 2-nitrobenzoic acid. Monosubstituted benzene, in which one of the hydrogen atom from the benzene ring replaced by any of group, that is called monosubstituted benzene, and the nomenclature of this monosubstituted benzene is considered as a derivative of benzene, like example of ethyl benzene. Next is polysubstituted benzene. When three or more substituents are present on a ring, their location are specified by numbers. If one of the substituent having the impart of a special name, means their common name as it is accepted as a IUPAC name. In case when a methyl group is attached to the benzene ring, the common name as it is accepted as a toluene. In case of the hydroxyl group is phenol. In case of amine, it is aniline. In case of the carboxyl group, it is accepted as a benzoic acid. In such a case, that compound is named as a derivative of that parent molecule, and the numbering should be started from that special substitution. Like in first example, the benzene having the three substitution, methyl, nitro and chlorine group. Out of that, the methyl group is a special substitution that impart the special name, means the common name as it is accepted as a IUPAC name, that is toluene. So the number the chain in such a way that the next substitution, irrespective of their alphabetical order, note that irrespective of their alphabetical order, assign the numbering in a such a way that the next substitution getting the least number. Like in case of the first example, we are starting the numbering in a anti-clockwise direction. That's why the nitro group getting the second group and chlorine group the fourth group. Though the chlorine having the first alphabetical preference compared to that of the nitro group, but the nitro group had getting the least number. That's why it is right way to assign the numbering in a anti-clockwise direction. That's why the name of this compound is 4-chloro-2-nitro-toluene. In second example, again the 4 substitution, out of that the hydroxyl and 3 are the bromine, but the hydroxyl group is a special substituent that impart the special name, that is phenol, the common name as it is accepted as a IUPAC name. That's why this is considered as the derivative of phenol. Now assign the numbering in a such a way that the next substituent getting the least number. So that's why the name of this compound is 2,4,6-tribromophenol. Now the next example of polysubstituted benzene. In this the benzene ring containing the 3 different group, that is amine group, 2-chlorine group. So this is considered as a derivative of aniline. So the numbering should be started from the amine group and proceed in a such a way that the next substituted carbon atom getting the least number. That's why it is started in an anti-clockwise direction, getting the second number of chlorine and fifth number group. That's why the name of group compound is 2,5-dichloroaniline. This is the next example of polysubstituted benzene. Here no special group is attached to the benzene ring. So for assigning the IUPAC name to this compound, just first of all assign the numbering to the substituted carbon atom in a such a way that the substituted carbon atom getting the least number. So we are starting the numbering from the ethyl group getting the first, bromine substituted getting the second, and nitrogen substituted carbon atom getting the fourth. Now arrange this substituent according to the alphabetical order before the ending of benzene. So that's why the name of this compound is 2-bromo, 1-ethyl, 4-nitrobenzene. Note that here while assigning the numbering to the benzene ring, don't consider the alphabetical order. Means we are just placing the bromine as a first, then ethyl, then nitro group. If we start the numbering from the bromine getting the first, ethyl getting the second, but in case nitrogen getting the fifth number, means the highest substitution. That's why this is not a correct way for assigning the number to the substituted benzene ring. The correct way, whatever you saw on a slide. The next example of polysubstituted benzene. Here the 3 different group attached to the benzene like ethyl, propyl and chlorine. None of the special group attached to the benzene ring. So first of all assign the numbering to the benzene ring in a such a way that the substituted carbon atom getting the least number irrespective of alphabet. That's why we are starting the numbering from the ethyl group that getting the first, propyl group getting the second, and chlorine substituted carbon atom getting the fourth number. Now arrange this substituent according to the alphabetical order before the benzene. That's why the name of this compound is 4-chloro, 1-ethyl, 2-propyl benzene. Next, aromatic ring as a substituent. When benzene ring is not a parent compound or just act as a substituent, in that case benzene is called as a phenyl group. Like in example of the alkene in which the benzene ring as a substituent. That's why the name of compound is 2-phenyl 2-butene.